This woman was eager to see her lion again, but what he did when he saw her in front of everyone is terrifying. Sergei Grigoriev. In December 2018, Russian woodsman Sergei Grigoriev was killed by his pet brown bear Grumbler, which he had raised from a cub. While walking the bear on a chain, the restraint snapped. The bear attacked instantly, crushing Sergei's chest and neck. Both of his dogs were also killed during the attack. Cynthia Lee Gamble. Years of experience did not save Cynthia Lee Gamble. In 2006, the Minnesota big cat handler was found dead inside a tiger enclosure on her property. A 500-pound Bengal tiger mauled her after a sliding door was reportedly left open. Gamble had worked with tigers for over a decade and even appeared with them on television. Paul McDonald. In 2022, in Victoria, Australia, farmer Paul McDonald was fatally attacked by his 6-year-old pet stag. During feeding time, the animal charged, striking him repeatedly with antlers and hooves. His wife was injured trying to help, and his son scared the stag away. Police later shot the aggressive animal. Amanda Rothblatt. In 2008, in Virginia Beach, Amanda Rothblatt died after being constricted by her 13-foot pet reticulated python Diablo. While giving the snake medication alone, it suddenly wrapped around her body. Unable to breathe, she collapsed. Her husband found her hours later. The snake was seized and euthanized by animal control. Dan Brandon. A loud thud inside a bedroom was the last sign of trouble for Dan Brandon. In 2018, his mother found him unconscious on the floor with his 8-foot African rock python nearby. The snake had wrapped around his neck, causing suffocation. Brandon was an experienced reptile owner and had no prior issues with the animal. Sandra Piovesan. For nearly 10 years, Sandra Piovesan raised 9 wolf dog hybrids in Pennsylvania. In 2006, authorities discovered her body inside their enclosure, showing fatal bite and tissue injuries. Investigators believed the animals formed a pack and turned on her. She lacked proper permits to own the hybrids, which were more wolf than dog. Terry Garner. Terry Garner never came back after going out to feed his pigs. In 2012, investigators found dentures and remains inside the enclosure on his Oregon property. Officials considered whether a medical emergency caused him to fall before the pigs began feeding. Some of the animals weighed over 700 pounds and had shown aggression before. Marius Els. In 2011, in South Africa, farmer and Army Major Marius Els was killed by his pet hippopotamus, Humphrey. The animal dragged him into a river and bit him repeatedly. Els had raised Humphrey from a calf and believed they shared a bond. Guess not. Hippos are responsible for more human deaths than most African animals. Herbert Walden. In 2010, in Pennsylvania, former teacher Herbert Walden died of a heart attack inside his home. Days later, his pet cats began feeding on his body due to a lack of food. His elderly mother, dependent on him, later died from dehydration. Authorities removed over a dozen cats from the unsanitary home. Kellyanne Walls. While cleaning a steel enclosure in 2009, Kellyanne Walls entered the cage of her pet black bear, Teddy. The 350-pound animal attacked suddenly, killing her. All the chaos only ended when a neighbor shot the bear to stop the attack. Walls and her husband had kept exotic animals for years, but she tragically died. Mark Vogel. In Germany, reptile owner Mark Vogel was found dead in his apartment after being bitten by a venomous spider. Reports claimed his body was later partially consumed by loose exotic pets, including reptiles and insects. The case circulated widely online, though some details were later questioned by media watchdogs. Ronald Huff. When Ronald Huff missed work in 2002, police entered his Delaware apartment and found a horrific scene. His body was partially eaten by his 7 pet Nile monitor lizards. Investigators believed he collapsed from illness before the reptiles began feeding. Some lizards were relocated to zoos, while aggressive ones were euthanized. Charla Nash. In 2009 in Connecticut, Charla Nash was brutally attacked by her friend's pet chimpanzee, Travis. The chimp bit off parts of her face and hands. Police shot Travis after he charged responding officers. Nash survived but suffered permanent injuries. Travis had been raised around humans and appeared in commercials.